Hello, welcome back. In this one, I'm gonna do a full comparison between the iPhone 4S, the iPhone SE, the iPhone 8, and the iPhone 12. And if you take a look on all of these devices, the iPhone 8 is curved. It came with a curved design. And if you go to the iPhone 4S, we have the square design here, and as well as on the iPhone SE, and as well as on the iPhone 12. Which is Apple redesign and bring back the old memory from Steve Jobs. And Apple does this, I think it is because of 5G. Now, first I'm gonna talk about the outside. So we're gonna go to the design here. So with the iPhone 4S and the iPhone SE here. So if you compare the iPhone SE and the iPhone 4S, the iPhone SE is a bit thinner. And if you compare on with the iPhone 8, so with the iPhone 8 it is a bit thinner as well. But with the iPhone 12 we're gonna go back to the old design. For me the iPhone 12 it does give you a bit thinner as well. But if you purchase the iPhone 12 the first time that you hold the iPhone 12, you're gonna feel it is a bit lighter compared to the iPhone 8. So for me the iPhone 8 is a bit heavier compared to the iPhone 12. And I really like the iPhone 12 because it is bigger but it is lighter. Now we're gonna go to the screen except the iPhone 4S. So for me the iPhone 4S here the battery has died, so I haven't replaced it yet, but I'm gonna talk about the screen. So with the iPhone 4S it came with 3.5 inches. With the iPhone SE or the iPhone 5S it came with 4.0 inches, but with the iPhone 8 it came with 5.8 inches, and with the new one the iPhone 12 it came with 6.1 inches. So I'm gonna unlock all of these devices, so except the iPhone 4S. Now move on to the screen on the iPhone SE. So I'm gonna pick the iPhone SE up. So if I increase the brightness all the way up, you can see the iPhone SE doesn't give you a good brightness. But with the iPhone 8, so I'm gonna get the iPhone 8 here. So if I increase the brightness all the way up, so it gives you a better brightness and also a color as well. Now compared to the iPhone 12, and you can see with iPhone 12 it is bigger, but it also gives you a good image on the iPhone 12. Now let's talk about the way to unlock the phone with the iPhone 4S. So it gives you a traditional way to unlock the phone, which means you need to type the passcode in to unlock. But with the iPhone SE it gives you a Touch ID. In my opinion the Touch ID does work well, but however if your finger is wet it doesn't work well. But with the iPhone 8 it does give you Face ID, which means that you can unlock your phone with your face. However, it doesn't work on upside down. For example, if you put your phone upside down, it doesn't work. And now with the iPhone 12, it does give you Face ID as well. So in my opinion, Face ID work very well. And for me, I like Face ID. So now we're gonna go to the camera. So with the camera on the iPhone SE, so if you go to camera here, so with the iPhone SE it came with live photo where you can take the photo in action, and if you go to video you can record up to 4K 30 frames per second. And with the iPhone SE it doesn't have stable light, so your video will be a bit shaky when your video is recorded. But however with the iPhone 8, so with the iPhone 8 you can record up to 4K 60 frames per second, and it does have stable light. And you're gonna notice the two lenses here. The first one it is a normal lens, and the second one you can zoom up to 10 times. And you can see here I can zoom up to 10 times. And if you go to 10 times it doesn't really give you a good photo. And I'm gonna go back to the iPhone 12. So with the iPhone 12 it does give you two lenses as well, but this one we have a wide angle and a normal one. So if I click on 1.8 here it is the normal one. However, if I click to 0.5 it is going to give you a wide angle lens, which you can take a good photo in like small space. It gives you more space in the camera. Next I'm gonna do a comparison on open apps, but I'm gonna move the iPhone 4S away as the battery has died. So I'm gonna go to the iPhone SE and the iPhone 12 first. So let's go to FaceTime at the same time. So the iPhone 12 is a winner as it has a 14 Bionic chip, and on the iPhone SE it has a 9 chip. Now we're gonna go back to the home screen. Let's launch camera. They are going at the same time. Now let's go to the App Store. The iPhone 12 first. Now let's go to podcast. The iPhone 12 first. Now let's go to music. The iPhone 12 first. And then let's move on to the iPhone 8. So I'm gonna close all the app from the iPhone 12. Let's go to the App Store. The iPhone 12 first. Now let's go to Mail. So as I mentioned before, with the iPhone 12 you get a 14 Bionic chip, and with the iPhone 8 you get a 11 Bionic chip. With the iPhone SE you get a 9 chip. And now lastly I'm gonna let you take a look on the edge of all of these iPhone. So you're gonna take a look on the edge. So I'm gonna lock all of these device. Now you can take a look on the side button. So with the iPhone 8 it is curved, but with the iPhone 12 it does square. And as well as on the iPhone SE, the lock button here, it gives you a square button. And with the iPhone 4S as well, you get a square lock button as well. But however, you're gonna notice a headphone jack on the iPhone 4S. However, on all of these new devices with the iPhone 8 and iPhone 12, it doesn't give you headphone jack. And iPhone SE, it does give you headphone jack, as you can see here. So these are some of the comparison on all of these devices: iPhone 4S, iPhone SE, the iPhone 8 and the iPhone 12. And I hope you enjoy this video. And if you want more video like this, so please hit the like button. And I hope you can share this video, and then I will see you guys in the next one.